This is lesson 6.3 about radicals. We're going to try to add radicals, subtract radicals, and do some multiplying on binomial radicals. So the first thing we need to talk about is what is a like radical. A like radical means that we will have the same index and the same what's referred to as radicand, and that may be a new vocab word for some of us. Radicand means all of the stuff under the radical. So if I say radicand, you know what I mean. It's the stuff under the radical. So looking at these examples, so this one has the same indexes and it has the same radicands. So this is a like radical. When I look at this guy, I have the same indexes and I have the same radicands. So this is a like radical. On this one, I have an index of 4 and I have an index of 3. That's a problem. I have different indexes. I also have different radicands. So those are not like radicals. Now on this guy, I have the same index, but my radicands are different. I have different stuff under the radicals. So those are different radicands, meaning I'm not going to be able to combine those. So now let's look at an example. I have the same indexes and I have the same radicands, so I can combine them. So that's going to be a 3 minus 2, and I'm going to get a 1, which I don't need to write. And then the square root of 5x will remain as the square root of 5x. So that's my final answer, just the square root of 5x. So the radical is almost working like a like term, just as if I had 3x minus a 2x, and I would get a 1x. This is the same concept, but instead of an x, I have a square root of 5x. Looking at example 2, this can't be simplified. Because my radicands are different. I have the same indexes, I have the same radicands, so I can say 2x minus 4x, and I'm going to get a negative 2x, square root of 5. And I have the same, I don't have the same indexes, because that has an understood 2, and that's a 3, so this one also can't be simplified. So he is finished. Okay, now at this point, you're going to stop and you're going to go to do station 1, please.